Oh, hello and welcome to a North Wales side-by-side video. I'm going to share another dealer experience, but this isn't a dealer experience that I had because I wasn't with Margaret on this occasion. Margaret took herself out yesterday, and on her way home she decided to pop into a Vauxhall dealer to see what was available on mobility as a replacement vehicle for the car she's got currently. So she went through the usual procedure when she went into the dealership of explaining what she was looking for and explaining the problem she has with accessibility getting in and out of vehicles. And she's gone in there on a pair of crutches which she needs to get about. So there's no hiding the fact she has a mobility issue. It's physical, you can see it. She needs the crutches to move about because of the injuries to her knee. So she tells the salesman she wants a petrol automatic. Petrol, she stresses, and automatic. It's not a hard request, is it? Petrol automatic. That's what she wants. Salesman totally blanks what Margaret said and walks her straight over to a Corsa electric. And he says, see what your accessibility is like in this car, see if you can get into it. So she has the same problem that she's been having with lots of cars, where, like I showed you in the previous video, she catches her foot on the door card or between the door and the pillar. Them are cars she can't get into comfortably. So he then took her to a Combo Life, which is sort of Berlingo size type of vehicle, 5-seater, rear sliding doors, normal opening front doors, and he shows her the van, car, whatever you want to call it. And then Margaret had no problems getting in and out of it. So she says to him, right, is it on the mobility scheme? And he says, yes. Combo Lives are on mobility. They're all zero down payments, he says. So you can have the base model, all the top of the range, for zero down payments. Doesn't matter which one you have. So she says, is it available petrol automatic? And he went, no, the combo is only available on the mobility scheme as an electric only vehicle. So she says to him, I asked specifically for petrol and automatic. He says, I can't help you with a petrol automatic. All you can have off me is electric. That's all I can offer you, he says. So Margaret said, okay, leave it with me. I need to go and talk to Paul about this and see what he thinks. Made her excuses and left. I've since looked on mobility, and he's right. You can't have a Combo Life as a petrol automatic. In fact, you can't even have a petrol combo. It has to be EV only. They don't make a petrol version. They make petrol Corsas, but the Corsa isn't the car that Margaret can get in and out of, so it's not one we can consider. But I thought, well, why show somebody something that they're not asking for? She doesn't want electric, yet they're still forcing you or trying to change your mind to make you buy an EV. I don't like, nor does Margaret, the idea of an EV. Not that we don't like EVs, do not get me wrong, we're not anti-EV. They're pushing these cars, mobility are, on the wrong people. You or me, as able-bodied people, we can get out of a car pretty rapidly if something happens. In the event of a car fire, in a petrol car, you've got quite a bit of time to get out of that car. By the time you've realised, my car's on fire, I can see the smoke, you can pull over, get what you need out of the car, and get away from the car. There's not much you can do, it's going up. But you've got a bit of time. Now, you know and I know, when an EV battery goes into thermal runaway, you have not got very much time to get yourself pulled over and get out of that vehicle. You have to be out as quick as you possibly can. Firstly, because of the fumes that the batteries give off, they are dangerous. And secondly, because they go up so fast. They really, really do go up quick. And in a disability person who hasn't got the mobility or the speed and the agility to get out of one of these vehicles quickly, that is either life-threatening or life-changing. Because if Margaret couldn't get out of that car quick enough, which I know she wouldn't be able to, and then retrieve her crutches out of the car, because without her crutches she can't get about. Mobility are pushing the wrong cars onto people that should not be using electric cars. It's not safe for them. It's going to cost lives. Putting a person with a mobility issue into an electric car is going to cost somebody's life. I cannot any more simple than that. It's going to kill somebody. And I don't want anybody being forced into an EV when they don't want one to start with, and then potentially costing them their lives if it goes thermal runaway. It's not fair to that person. That's all I've got to say about Vauxhall and the way they're pushing their EVs and what is available on the mobility scheme. Because every time you look on mobility, there are more and more and more EVs, and they're all at zero down payment, and some of these cars are 50, 55, 60,000 pound cars on zero down payment, and these are top of the range cars. And then when you come down to the smaller petrol cars, which is what Margaret wants, some of the down payments are £1,500, £2,000, £2,500 to put you off getting what you really want and forcing them into EVs. Wrong, totally wrong. Have a look for yourself on mobility. Go on the website, go find a car, put some parameters in and see what you come up with, and you'll be surprised how many EVs are zero payment, and the smaller petrol cars that the people want have got stupid down payments on them. It'll shock you, seriously shock you. Right, once again, thanks for watching the video. Please consider liking, please consider subscribing, and today's code word, if you made it to the end, is GR Yaris. Thank you very much for watching.